Words, but of things that you cannot express.
All right, well, my name is Tristan Ervin. I am a fifth-year senior. I'm majoring in photography, just changed it 2 years ago, so I'm a little behind, that's why I'm a fifth year. I was a business major, and prior to coming to college, you know, you always hear if you major in business, you can do just about everything. And at this time, I picked up a camera, but I didn't consider doing photography seriously, and so I figured, you know, I'm just gonna major in business. What made me change it is because, one, not a business person. I can't handle the numbers, things like that. And two, I mean, I was in the process of getting good with the camera and on the verge of wanting to take photography seriously. So I figured, why not major in something I actually enjoy doing instead of majoring in something that's going to make my GPA suffer. So that's why I changed it. If I could use one word to describe it, it would be versatile. And I know that's a very common answer, but I think it holds truth in what I do, because I do a lot of things. I do sports, I do weddings, I do concerts, I do fashion, I do portraits, animals. I'm willing to do anything with my camera. So I wouldn't limit myself to one particular style. I think I want to be able to master it all, just so it can make me more marketable as well. I never thought a camera would take me this far. I've always wanted to fly. Like from ever since I can remember, I always wanted to be a pilot, and I got my feet wet in that as a teenager. I used to fly all the time. I was really close to getting my pilot license, but that came to an end. But the cool part about it is that was coming to an end. That's when I picked up the camera. And like I said, I've been taking pictures for about 5 years, but I really never considered it serious until about 2 years ago. So for 3 years, I was just had a little point and shoot camera, and I was just doing it as a hobby, just doing landscapes, doing flowers, butterflies, simple things like that. And people started to like my stuff, and so I'm like, why not, you know, buy a better camera and start taking pictures of people and go somewhere with this. And surprisingly, I mean, from then on, I've gotten way farther than I thought I would, and I hope I go a lot farther than where I am now. shoots that I've done, 2 of them are, I've taken photos of my 2 closest friends, Chelsea Turner and Leslie Mack, and I take photos of them all the time just because they're extremely photogenic. Chelsea Turner, the thing about her is I can ask her to do one thing and she'll do it, but she'll take it beyond what I'm asking for, and it always turns out awesome. And so the latest shoot I've done with her, I would say there's a black and white image of her just staring into the camera. She has a button-up shirt on, her hair is kind of wet, and she's standing between a doorway. I think that's a really good shot. And me and Leslie just seem to click. Like there's times where, okay, we see portraits that we like, and we don't want to imitate them, but we want to get the same feel. And we'll begin the shoot not knowing exactly what we're doing, but something about me and her, we click. So as we go further and deeper into the shoot, we get exactly what we want, if not more than what we want, and that always comes out well too. I would have to say my favorite image of her is there's a shoot we did earlier in May where we were out in this little grassy field, and she had this bicycle, and she was laying down. The first image, it's 2 images spliced together. The top one of her is laying down next to the bicycle. The bottom one is she's away from the bicycle, and she's doing like the Michael Jackson toe touch. And I spliced those images together, and it's very colorful, it's very vibrant. I think that's a good shot. Other than photo shoots, the one, I've done 2 concerts, but one that I liked doing the most was, it was Big Boy from Outkast. And there's this black and white image I have of him. He's off to the very right of the image, and he's in like mid-rap, I guess. And it's him, and it's a lot of negative space. And it's an atmospheric image, and I really like that image of him. I'll say I'm in between, but a little bit more purist. I don't like drastically manipulating images. I will go as far as touching up an image. Like if you have blemishes on your face, I'll touch that up. If you have scars on your arms or like a scab or something, I'll touch that up. But I probably won't do anything extreme unless someone wants it to be done and you're paying me to do it. I'll do it. But as far as my artwork goes, I don't like really manipulating too much of my image. I like keeping it in its raw form, I guess, if you want to call it that. People who inspire me, Gordon Parks. He was a photographer as well as a musician, as well as a movie director. He inspires me a lot. A local guy in Atlanta, his name is Shannon McCollum. He photographs big names like Outkast, Ludacris, T.I., you name it, he's probably taken a picture of him. He's an inspiration for me. But in terms of inspiration just in general, I think, of course, photographers are very visual people. So when we see something, when we walk around and see something, automatically like that, we see an image in our head. It's very fulfilling. If you can see something and picture it in your mind, it's just a matter of getting it in its physical form. So you just break out the camera, you take the picture, and you hope that you get what you just saw. With me, it's happened more times than not, and that's one thing that keeps me going. That's inspiration within itself. So.